An elderly man was drawn by a loud noise in the sky. An unidentified flying object fell from behind him, and he quickly turned to look into the distance, where a cloud of dust was rapidly approaching. His camel seemed to sense something, and without hesitation it abandoned its owner and ran off. The bold old man watched as the sandstorm closed in, driven by curiosity. He slowly moved forward to investigate. Meanwhile, in a small town far away in the United States, a series of mysterious disappearances had been occurring recently. That day, the farmer's son mysteriously vanished. The detective investigating the case found something odd at the farm. A flock of crows was circling above the cornfield. Rushing over to check, the veteran detective was stunned. After decades of criminal investigation, he had never seen anything like this. Rows of corn stalks were neatly flattened at the edge of a large, deep pit, with the soil at the bottom of the pit looking strangely pale. It appeared to be the mark left by a meteorite impact. While the two were debating what they had found, the detective noticed an abandoned vehicle nearby. It was the car of the missing young man. Upon further inspection, the tires showed no signs of mud or dirt, as if it had been placed there from a distance. The missing man's wallet was still inside the car. Just as the two were baffled, one of the detectives noticed something strange. A swarm of locusts was approaching from the front. Since the vehicle had no windshield, the detective quickly shielded his head, but he still couldn't avoid the onslaught of the locusts. Just as the detective's life was hanging by a thread, his colleague dragged him under the vehicle, and the two narrowly escaped. Why had tens of thousands of locusts appeared in this season? Where had the missing people from the town gone? At this point, the two had no answers. The cornfield now showed strange alien-like symbols, and the recent bizarre occurrences seemed to foreshadow that something bad was about to happen.